Hi, welcome everyone. It's Corey, and we are here to talk about me starting NAD today. So, I've been on Retatrutide for 11 weeks now. I've been on MOT-C for 4 weeks, and today I'm starting NAD. And so, with the Reta, I was working on my systemic inflammation issues and optimizing my metabolic health. And this is all in order to prepare my body for better signaling for when I get to the regenerative peptide stage. I'm nearly there. Another month and a half or so, I'll be hitting the regenerative peps. And so, even with the mitochondrial loading phase I am, it's going to be really important for when I'm going to be getting to the regenerative peptides as well. So, imagine your cells as like tiny factories. MOT-C first helps set the factory floor, tuning the machinery, right? So it's going to be ready to work efficiently. I'm going to give my best optimal shot at regenerating these discs and for it to be long lasting. It's going to be targeting specific pathways that are going to influence the metabolism and tissue support, and it's going to be helping the cells focus on useful tasks first. So you can think of like MOT-C as preparing the groundwork. So when NAD comes in, the cells are going to be using it a hell of a lot more effectively, right? And I also have additions, like I got the methylene blue on board, and doing the methylene blue and the MOT-C and the NAD is a great combination. And I got the Reta on board too, right? Still going to be controlling that systemic inflammation. And methylene blue is going to influence how cells are going to handle oxygen and energy at the cellular level. So pretty much in practical terms, methylene blue is thought to participate in cellular redox reactions. And this is going to also be helping with how electrons are transferred during their energy production. This is really big. So inside cells, right, your energy is made with these little power plants, the mitochondria. And electrons move through this in a series of steps to be able to help generate your ATP, the cell's energy, your life force, your currency for your energy for your whole system, right, to do everything. So methylene blue is going to be accepting and donating electrons, which are going to help keep these electron movements running smooth, especially when other parts of the system are being optimized by MOT-C. You have to understand there's going to be a bunch of fires going on in your body, and if you only have so much ATP to go to these jobs to put the fires out, you're only going to be able to attend so many fires. So we jack this up so we can go get those fires out, right? So in the sense, methylene blue is going to support the efficiency of the energy handling steps that MOT-C and NAD aim to optimize. You're helping cells manage energy and stress more effectively, bottom line, and that's very important for us all the way around, right? And so after MOT-C has set the stage for us, NAD injections are introduced as the fuel upgrade for the cells. That's what's going on here. NAD is going to be playing a central role in my energy production inside the cell's power plants, the mitochondria, right? So with MOT-C ready, NAD helps those engines run more smoothly. There's nothing worse than trying to go fire an engine that's not ready to go to the race, right? So let's tune that shit up. Methylene blue used appropriately is going to help optimize the electron flow and the redox balance, supporting energy production and repair process, all in tandem with NAD, right? And so when you take these three and put them together in this three-way combination, you're really doing yourself a big favor, as far as I can tell, and from what the literature is telling me, right? So MOT-C's going to be setting up that cellular pathway groundwork with more efficient function. Methylene blue is going to support the redox balance and electron flow, which is going to help energy handling big time, right? The process from that's going to be staying efficient. And while with your NAD, it's providing a direct boost to your energy production and the cellular repair after the stage has been set, right? It's also going to be mimicking exercise. That's one of the things that NAD does. So it's really cool what's happening here. And together, all of this is going to be described as working in a coordinated way, right? Synergistically, just like everything in our body. MOT-C prepares MB to support your energy handling through electron transport, and NAD supplies the fuel and repair capacity. I can't say it enough. That's like 3 times to tell you what's going to be kind of happening, So what do I expect from this? What do I think is going to happen, and what am I going to notice? There's going to be more stable energy in my workouts and my daily activities. There's a sense of clear, steady energy rather than quick highs and lows. better, sharper thinking, like lots of stamina with my cognitive, and most importantly, quicker recovery after exertion. Nothing like being able to bounce back from training and get back to it, right? These cells all have a coordinated setup and fuel system in place, and it's time together. So this combination, it's described as a team effort where the pieces are going to be supporting the others for, smoother cellular function. And, for most of us over 40 years old, it's already a rough ride in there. So listen, if you want guidance with the sequencing like this, please don't hesitate to reach out. I've told you guys before, I'll tell you again, I have free resources to connect you to with expert advice. And that expert's on standby. You can go as far as getting a consult with our leading world expert and come have a chat. You can come meet the team. Knowledge is power. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video for somebody else who can use it. And it also helps me out to be able to keep me stoked and keep giving you guys information. I'll be doing lots of videos like this still, and I'm going to be bringing in people to share their testimonies with their journey. I've been helping out people with peptides since I started my journey. People that I've been working with, or that have been with me for 12 years on other holistic means, and watching them reverse things that they've been living with this whole time and enduring in a matter of weeks, sometimes days, depending on what's getting flipped. Like blood pressure, I've seen drastic changes in crisis mode, like as far as you can go. In hypertension, get rendered down in days into a normal range. It actually went to normal range in 20 minutes. I'll be bringing her on, and we're going to be talking about that. And there's going to be other great stories because I've got lots of them. But stay tuned. Things are just going to keep on rolling out, and I can't wait to be able to share my journey as well. And I can't wait to see what my before and after scans are going to look like. I have just applied to get my imaging from my CAT scan so that I'll be able to show you guys what's going on in my back, what was happening in January. And when I'm completed my protocol, I will be coming back in to show what the next scan's going to look like. And at this point, with the way that things are going, I'm like right back to where I was before the real big problem came up a year and a half ago that just turned into shutting me right down, and me finding out how much trouble I was actually in with my spine. So I'm very stoked. I'm very pleased where I'm at, and I'm very fortunate because I ran into the people that I'm working with. This is where I've made my biggest leaps and bounds from, becoming a team member of ARX. I am a practitioner with them, and I am an affiliate with them. So please reach out and talk to me. I can get you involved. I can get you into looking out for yourself and reversing disorders in yourself, because we're going to go target you with these therapies and get to the root issues so you can end these downstream effects that you're experiencing. Or maybe you just want to get a tune-up. Maybe you just want some optimization and longevity in your life. This is what we're here for, right? We can dial all of that in for you. Maybe you just want to get looking younger. Hey, we can do that too. Get those wrinkles out. It's all possible. Like, this stuff is just absolutely incredible, and it can help people in such a large spectrum that you shouldn't hesitate, and you should learn about peptides as much as you can, because this is the future of medicine as we know it. Okay, so like I said before, please like and subscribe and share. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and we're going to catch you on the next one. And by that time, I'll just come and do a check-in, let you know how everything's going with the RETA, the MOT-C, and the NAD. We're going to be coming in after this, and I'll be charging everything up with the SS31. And then I'll be heading on to new adventures into the peptides, and we'll be talking all about that. So we'll see you then. All right, ciao for now. Okay, so it's a big dose of NAD this morning. We're going 6.7 on the Richter scale. So it's a lot of fluid pushed into me this morning. Let's get ready. There's only one way to go. It's in. I'm told we must go super slow. The NAD. Get that sucker in me. And here we go. Easy does it. So you should take a minute to do it. Maybe if I had a timer out, that would have been helpful. All right, there we go. My first dose of NAD. Haha.